Good evening, everybody. On one of my recent hunting expeditions, I managed to find some lovely cod loins, reduced from $14.99 to £9.99. It's just amazing what one can find. And I'm going to cook these two different ways. What I'm going to do with the fish is I'm going to create a pocket inside each piece, because what I'm going to do is stuff them. I found some looking in my fridge. Some baked red pepper. So I'm going to slice this up, stick it inside, and then add an anchovy. Now with this sort of fish, you can stuff it with almost anything, cheese, pate, whatever you really feel like. So what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to half of these I'm going to pan fry, and the other half I'm going to stick in the oven. For the oven baked fish, I'm going to put them in foil with some butter, a bit of salt, and some black pepper. Now the other thing that I've just forgotten is that I bought some fresh herbs, so I'm going to be chopping those up. So what I've got here is some basil and mint, and I'm just going to chop that up. Now the great thing with buying fresh herbs is you can chop them up, mix them up, whichever way you want, and they freeze beautifully. So I'm just going to put a handful of herbs on top of the fish before I get it ready. Seal this properly both ends, and it all cooks in its own juice in the butter. And that'll be in the oven for no more than 20 minutes on a medium heat. So that's one done, and that's the second. And whilst I'm chatting to you, I'd like to say a big thank you to Celtic Poppy, who very sweetly sends me quite a few messages and enjoys the programs as much as I do doing them, I think. And I don't know whether he or she, Celtic Poppy, but it's good that you're trying the recipes. So a big thank you to you. So that's all fairly simple. That goes on a baking tin and straight in the oven. And normally when I'm cooking with butter, if I'm making an omelette, I think I showed you before that I tend to put some olive oil in the pan to stop the butter burning, but this time I actually want the butter to burn a little bit, because it adds rather nice flavour to the fish. So we'll just let that melt down a bit. And whilst it's melting, I'm just going to get salt and pepper on there. Okay, with these I'm going to add the herbs to the butter. before I start cooking the fish. And there's one. And two. And here you can see the red pepper and the anchovies in there. If I was a real chef, I'd have probably sewn those up, but I'm not a real chef, I'm just a cook, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll see how it comes out. So that's just been in the pan a minute or so, and I'm now just going to turn it over, and as you see, it's cooking quite nicely. Right, well, these have been cooking for about 5 minutes, and I can see they're now cooked through. So we'll turn the gas off. I'm going to serve these up for our dinner tonight with new potatoes and some leeks, which I will just chop finely and boil for a few minutes. And then to the leeks I'm going to add some caraway seeds. And that just gives it a slightly different taste. Most people seem to like it. So that's me dealing with some very nice cod loin, which Ross and I are going to eat in a few minutes' time. So thank you for watching, and say my usual, please like and subscribe, and we'll do probably one more of these before Christmas. But if I do forget, I do wish you all a very, very happy Christmas and a very healthy and COVID-free 2022. Bye.